Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Let's Shine. We have already started live processes and today our topic is transportation. What is the need of transportation? We know that except unicellular organisms, all other organisms they are made up of millions of cells and all these cells they need food, they need water, they need oxygen for performing various biochemical activities and also nitrogen waste they should be removed from the cells. And how this happens, there are millions of cells in the body of organisms. There is a need of a transportation system, and the transportation system in human beings is known as circulatory system. This circulatory system it is responsible for transporting food, oxygen, water to all the cells of the body, to all the organs, and it is also responsible to remove various products, waste products from the cells, and it consists of heart, blood and blood vessels. Blood it consists of plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets, and blood vessels, arteries, veins and capillaries. Now it is heart. Look here, heart. Heart it pumps blood to all parts of the body. Now this blood flows in blood vessels, and again blood vessels are arteries, veins and capillaries. नाउ क्या होता है हार्ट से जो है ब्लड क्या हो रहा है ट्रांसपोर्ट हो रहा है टू ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. अगेन ब्लड इज कलेक्टेड फ्रॉम ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. जिस जिन ब्लड वेसल्स में ब्लड फ्लो होता है फ्रॉम हार्ट टू डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी, that blood vessels they are known as arteries, and the blood vessels that collect blood from all parts of the body and then flow blood into the heart they are known as veins. Now the arteries they from the heart blood is supplied to all parts of the body, oxygenated blood arteries contain, but which type of blood? They contain oxygenated blood except किसको छोड़ के एक पल्मोनरी आर्टरी को. पल्मोनरी आर्टरी जो है वो क्या करती है, इट फ्लोज ब्लड फ्रॉम हार्ट टू लंग्स. लंग्स के पास ब्लड क्यों जाएगा? ऑक्सीजनेशन के लिए. और कौन सा ब्लड जाएगा? डीऑक्सीजेटेड ब्लड. ओके. नाउ वेन्स दे कलेक्ट ब्लड फ्रॉम ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. और सारी बॉडी से वो कौन सा ब्लड कलेक्ट करती हैं? डीऑक्सीजनेटेड. बट लंग्स से वो कौन सा लाती हैं? लंग्स में ऑक्सीजनेशन होती है ब्लड की, तो लंग्स से दे ब्रिंग ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, and that vein is known as pulmonary vein. All veins they carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. It contains oxygenated blood from lungs to the heart. Now these arteries and veins they again divide into small blood vessels, and these small vessels they are known as capillaries. This heart. Now this is blood. Blood, it consists of plasma, fluid. This plasma is responsible for transportation of water, carbon dioxide, food and nitrogen waste. Now red blood cells, they are responsible for for the transportation of oxygen. Now white blood cells, what they do? They kill germs, microbes. So they are part of our immune system. Now these platelets, blood flows through all parts of the body. These platelets are present in the blood. Where they found any leakage, they plug it. How? जहाँ भी कहीं बाउंड या इंजरी होती है तो क्या होता है? ब्लड लीक होना शुरू हो जाता है. ये प्लेटलेट्स क्या करते हैं? वहाँ पे ब्लड क्लॉट बनाते हैं, ब्लड को ब्लीड होने से रोकते हैं. Now blood vessels, arteries, veins. Now arteries they supply blood to all parts of the body. They again divide into capillaries. Now these capillaries they again collect blood from parts, and they again come in veins. Now this is heart. Heart is a muscular structure. It pumps blood to all parts of the body. It consists of four chambers. Is the upper chambers they are known as atria, and lower chambers they are known as ventricles. right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle and left ventricle. These chambers, they are separated by a septum so that deoxygenated blood does not this deoxygenated blood does not get mixed with oxygenated blood. Now again these chambers, atriums, they are separated from ventricles by valves so that blood does not move in backward direction. Now working of heart, how blood is circulated. Who is responsible for circulation? Heart. Heart pumps blood to all parts of the body and again collect blood from all parts of the body through veins. Now we have done, it consists of four chambers: right atrium, left ventricle and right ventricle. Now what happens when this left atrium it relaxes? Oxygenated blood from the pulmonary vein is collected in the left atrium. Pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein, it collects blood from the lungs. तो lungs से कौन सा blood लाती है ये? Oxygenated blood. So the oxygenated blood in the pulmonary vein flows in the left atrium. Now when this left atrium contracts and left ventricle relaxes, the blood from left atrium it flows into लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल. कौन सा ब्लड आया अब लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल में? ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड. अब ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड को कहाँ जाना है? टू ऑल बॉडी पार्ट्स. तो क्या होगा? दिस लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल व्हेन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स, ब्लड flows from this left ventricle to all parts of the body through aorta. Okay, now aorta, it takes blood to all parts of the body, oxygenated blood. Now deoxygenated blood again is collected and transported to right atrium through vena cava. Now when this relaxes, right atrium relaxes, deoxygenated blood is collected in right atrium. Now what happens when right atrium contracts and right ventricle relaxes? What happens? Blood flows from right atrium to right ventricle. कौन सा ब्लड आ रहा है इसमें? डीऑक्सीनेटेड ब्लड. अब डीऑक्सीनेटेड ब्लड को ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड कैसे बनाएंगे? इसको किसके पास भेजेंगे? लंग्स के पास. देन when this right ventricle it contracts, blood flows to the lungs through pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery it takes blood from right ventricle to the lungs. तो lungs में जाके ये deoxygenated blood जो है क्या हो जाएगा? Oxygenated blood. वहाँ पे exchange of gases होती है. Then it again pulmonary vein again collects blood from lungs. Oxygenated blood is collected from the lungs in pulmonary vein and again flows into left atrium. Now we have seen how the heart works, and blood flows in the heart twice in one circulation. That's why it's known as double circulation. Now again come here. This is structure of heart. This is left atrium, left ventricle, right atrium, right ventricle. Now these are lungs. Oxygenated blood is collected from the lungs to the right atrium, then it is to ventricle, that is supplied to whole parts of the body. Again, deoxygenated blood is collected from all parts of the body through veins and supplied to the right atrium. Then it comes to the right ventricle. The deoxygenated blood कहाँ जाएगा? This is again supplied to the lungs. From there it gets oxygenated and oxygenated blood is brought back through the pulmonary vein into the right atrium. Clear to you? This is diagram of heart. This is again right atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. Now this is aorta. It takes oxygenated blood from left ventricle to all parts of the body. Now this is pulmonary artery, it takes deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs for oxygen. Now transportation in different vertebrates. हमने तो किया ह्यूमन बींग्स में, अब देखते हैं बाकियों में कैसा होता है हार्ट. फिशेस में क्या होता है, डबल चैम्बर्ड हार्ट होता है, 2 चैम्बर्स होते हैं हार्ट के, एंड द ब्लड इज ऑक्सीजनेटेड इन गिल्स, इसमें लंग्स में नहीं गिल्स में होता है, ठीक है। नॉन एम्फीबियंस एंड रेप्टाइल्स, इसमें क्या होता है, 3 चैम्बर्ड हार्ट होता है, और ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड एंड डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड दे गेट मिक्स्ड because they do not need more energy to maintain their body temperature. They have same body temperature as of the surroundings. Now in case of birds and mammals, they have 4 chambered heart and efficient oxygen is supplied to the body because they need more energy. They have to maintain their body temperature. Now, plants. How the process of transportation occurs in plants. तो plants को भी तो चाहिए, water चाहिए, minerals चाहिए, उसके हर part को चाहिए, और जहाँ पे food produce होगा leaves को चाहिए, क्या चाहिए, water चाहिए, minerals चाहिए. Okay. Now, food. The process of photosynthesis occur in leaves. The products that are formed in photosynthesis, they are transported to various parts through various tissues. The conductive tissues in plants, they are known as xylem and phloem. Now xylem क्या करता है, it transports water and minerals. सॉइल से लेते हैं वाटर, उसी के साथ वाटर में ही मिनरल्स मिक्स होते हैं, तो सॉइल में रूट्स होती हैं, तो वाटर और मिनरल्स जो हैं वो रूट्स तक कैसे जाते हैं, रूट्स के अंदर कैसे जाते हैं, थ्रू द प्रोसेस ऑफ डिफ्यूजन. नाउ xylem tissue which supports this process, the xylem vessels and tracheids, they help in the transportation of water and minerals to different parts of the plant. This is conduction of water and minerals. No, this is not conduction of water and minerals. It is wrong written here. It is conduction of water, minerals as well as food, because xylem and phloem is shown here. These are trachees, these are vessels. They help in the upward movement of water. They act as vessels. Okay. Now phloem tissue, it helps in the movement of food फ्रॉम लीव्स टू अदर पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. मैंने आपको बताया कि इसमें एटीपी एनर्जी यूज होती है, एटीपी मॉलिक्यूल्स यूज होते हैं, एनर्जी एज ए एनर्जी. उस एनर्जी से फूड इज ट्रांसपोर्टेड टू द फ्लोएम टिश्यू, उसमें ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर डेवलप हो जाता है, वाटर आल्सो मूव्स इन द फ्लोएम टिश्यू. अब ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर के कारण क्या होता है, जो फूड होता है उस टिश्यूज में फ्लो करना शुरू कर जाता है जहाँ पे उसकी जितनी नीड होती है. These are sieve tubes and these are companion cells. Companion cells help the sieve tubes in moving the food to other tissues. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe it.